Okay, guys, this is going to be my review of the film Tomorrow Never Dies. It's not as good as GoldenEye, and you know what I think I started to pick up? It just, especially watching GoldenEye and this film back to back, they just felt way too similar and played way too by the books. And you know what started to frustrate me with both films is the villains always capture the hero, and they don't shoot them. They don't shoot Bond. And that's kind of what made me a little bit annoyed. Was was okay? They capture Bond. Bond escapes. They capture Bond. Bond escapes. And like, then there's the point at the end where like the ship's like blowing up and stuff, and he still doesn't kill Bond. He's like, my plan is working perfectly, and it's what kind of frustrates me is like Bond doesn't now he doesn't seem like a great double agent or double not double agent. He doesn't seem like a great agent. He just seems to, you know, be on the side of the villains are just dumb because it's like at what point does it become shoot him like they're like, oh, we're gonna cut your eyeballs out. Oh, he escapes before it happens, and that's it. Just felt like and I said this with what my feeling is, whether it's Bond gadgets or Bond escapes, both things. They find the storytellers and the people who create these stories, need to have a better way to have Bond solve the missions and get out of trouble without having excuses like, oh, he has this gadget that can do this at the perfect time that he needs it. Or, you know, Bond escapes because villain doesn't want to shoot him type thing. Where it just becomes frustrating because it's like every situation Bond can get out of because whether the villain decides to not kill him or he has a cool gadget that can do the trick without ever having to have any real skill. You know what I mean? And it becomes less about skills and it becomes gadgets, and hopefully the villain doesn't shoot you, which they never do. And so it's like you have that situation where they capture him and they're like, okay, we're gonna take your eyeballs out and we're gonna cut you open, and then nope, no, he's gonna escape. It's just gonna happen, and it happens. He escapes, and they never kill him. And what's weird is because in a shootout they'll shoot with intent to kill him, but no, when they capture him, they're not gonna kill them. And I just always wonder, as long as you have a legitimate reason, like, oh, we want you to tell us something, or we want you to feel pain without dying, or we want you to kill this person, or we want to take you somewhere. But other than that, of just capture him just to throw him in a prison cell, like the same thing with M in the next film. But I'll get to that. And it's not like just a pet peeve because it's a big problem because it has to do with the story. And Bond gadgets are cool and all, but at what point do they become excessive? At what point do they become, it doesn't matter about skill when you just have a gadget that can drive a remote car, or a pen that blows up, or a this and a that and a this and a that, and it becomes less about actually doing a mission than, oh yeah, just have the right tools and you can get out of it in a jiffy. And at what point does it become that than anything else? But anyways, I enjoyed this film. It was, it was a cool kind of, it was, but for what it was, for its campy kind of coolness and great action sequences. So I will say that I did, for the most part, enjoy it. Stay tuned, overdose.